2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to second round coverage of the U.S. Open. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. A lot to like about that one. And now this from about 150 yards away.
A little less club is required for him.
Setting up in the greenside rough. Oh, that looked good. Let's see if he can save par. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Extending the lead. That is the way you do it.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The tee shot at 3.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
We've got about 180 left to the hole.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Oh, he's going to love this one.
That is how you play it. And now a birdie look at the third. Okay, back-to-back birdies. I'm starting to feel a little something here.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
This is Justin Thomas. Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green and the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
Coming out of the deep rough. He played that one beautifully out of the rough.
That was a nasty lie, and that was a great shot.
He's got this left for birdie. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Just a fairway metal long iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot down the hill to a Redan-style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one.
Going to get it really close.
Yes, sir. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2 putt and get out of there.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Let's recap what Tony Finau was able to do just a little while ago.
This is a beauty of a third. Wow, I got to say, something out of the top drawer on this shot. What a beauty.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge. If this goes in, it's going to be so satisfying.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 14 under for the event.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
This is full send.
This shot from about 190 yards.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one will be breaking quite hard to the left.
Do we think that one will stay on the green? Hitting 4. That perfectly as the chip goes in.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. "7 feet to the cup." All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Sitting at a couple of shots over par. I think he's caught that one quite nicely. This looks pretty handy. That one just slides by.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. The tee shot at number 9.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
This shot from approximately 180 yards.
One extra club required to this elevated green.
Don't you dare.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This putt is from 10 feet.
He's got this for his part.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
On a nice line.
And there's your par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's a really nice position on the green. Pin high and a great look with this putt. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Henny, tell us about this putt.
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's number 5.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Well, I like the look of the line here. It should find the fairway. Always a challenging approach to an elevated green. Going with the 6-iron here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, I'm pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
Can he make one from long range? It's tracking towards the cup.
You rotten thing.
A par putt awaits. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Currently 15 under par for the event. Golf is a game of confidence, and I like it. Taking the big dog off the tee.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in two. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
That one just stays on the fairway. I'll take that. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
On a good line.
This one's got some momentum to it. That was a nice putt. Had a good-looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. Putting for birdie here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par threes in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. And he's down there. You got to read?
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Tracking. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
11 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. This is a big one coming up to save par. Henny, your greenside. What do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
So close to a par. And just a short one left for bogey. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side. That screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
Now this putt for birdie. This putt starts off nicely. This has my attention.
Oh, no!
He's got this one for par. Okay, on to the next. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Roars going up around the golf course.
Really got all of that drive. Driving the green on a par 4. Good stuff.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it. Come on, ball. Come on.
Time to get back to the course. And this putt is way out there. Let's see if he can lag this in close. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Oh, that was so close. This putt from 3 feet away.
This is for par.
All right, that one is behind us. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. We finish on 18 with a par 4.
Ditch all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. You want to avoid that bunker on the right at all costs. From there, from the fairway, your second shot goes straight back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. When the pin is in the back, you cannot afford to miss this long. This is uniquely designed green, once again, almost in the shape of a square. This hole right here epitomizes the U.S. Open and all it is. It is just difficult and fair all in one.
It looks so good for so long, but now it's first cut.
This is the third. About 7 feet remain. That's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole.